Okay, now next thing is put the cocking levers in. Now, like I said before, you can't get these in the wrong side. They only fit one side. They just virtually drop in. And don't forget the one that goes in the front is marked number 1. Then finally, not finally, but next thing is to put the sear springs and the sear spring pins in place. Just put them in loosely because there's no need to tighten them up at this stage of the game, because you've got to put the sears in. Then put the crossbar in. At this stage, put the lever work back in, because it's much easier to do that with the sears out than it is with the sears in, I can assure you. Slide the crossbolt in. You can't put that in wrong because the end is chamfered off to coincide with the side of the body. And also there's a little cross or a little mark on the top on here, which denotes, tells you which that's the top. So you can't put that in wrong. The mark goes on top. You put it in till it's sticking out about a quarter or so, and you should, with a bit of luck, be able to locate the tang in the slot in the crossbolt. Right, push it in a little bit more till you find that little slot. There it goes. There it's in. It's moving the crossbolt. The next thing is to put in the tumbler. It can only go in one way. You can't put it in upside down. It just won't go in. It'll only go in the one way. So no difficulties there. Now, there we go, that's it. Now, you can put in the underbolt next, and the little pin that holds the underbolt to the tumbler. It's the only one like it in the gun, so you can't get that mixed up. Okay, now that's up tight. You can put in at this stage, you can put the lever spring in, and I've got a useful little tool here to do that. Now, what is a useful tool? You can get a strip of metal, a bit of spring steel or something, and cut a couple of little slots in it, or slots of differing widths. And what you can do is squeeze up your top lever spring in the vise, and then put one of these little slots and put it over the lever spring. Then open the vise. The lever spring's compressed, ready to go in. You don't have to squeeze it up with pliers and probably let it slip and fly across the workshop. So you just, and then when you've got it in, you can just push the top lever over, lift off the little tool off, the spring's in. That way there's no risk of, if you're holding in pliers, letting it slip and losing it in the workshop. So that's your spring back in. So in place now. At this stage you can either put your two seals back in or your safety back in. So what I'll do is I'll put the safety back in. It's just very simple, goes back the way it came out. Little tiny pin here. Okay, there's the safety. Not a very positive spring, but it'll do. Now, the next thing is to put the seals back in. Now, the seals, you can't get these in the wrong side. They only fit one. They'll only fit in the side they're meant to fit in. You can't get them in the wrong side. Now, the sear spring fits in a little slot on the side of the sear itself. You can't get that in wrong. Just drops in more or less. Line up your hole in your sear with the pinhole. Take it out and look for it. Put your that pin in, or your drifting, I should say. Now, the next, to get your other one, put that in place. This is an awkward thing. The guy who converted it to single trigger has got an add-on there, a piece added on, it's just getting in the way.